How would it feel to be invisible? To be completely unnoticed by the rest of society? How would it feel to be invisible and Jewish, cut off from Jewish life? Who are these invisible ones? They're people with disabilities. They're people like Nick, Heidi, and Rick. They often feel invisible and isolated from the rest of society. And Jewish people with disabilities often lack a connection to Jewish community life. Janie Rosenbaum, a Jewish community leader and the parent of a child with disabilities, keenly felt this unmet need.
Most families who have a member, have a family member who has a disability are so overwhelmed with just getting by day that they're not participating in the community.
In 2000, the Allied Jewish Federation of Colorado organized a community response to this pressing need.
The Federation was instrumental in helping us clarify some very charitable people in the community, funded the consultant, and the consultant facilitated the focus group.
A consensus was reached. A single point of entry was needed to help families navigate the system and break down barriers. Jewish Family Service, which had decades of experience helping people with disabilities, accepted this responsibility. In 2005, the Jewish Disabilities Network was born.
After all of the years of meetings and forums and statistics, we were able to finally start the Jewish Disabilities Network with Adina Kraus as the Jewish Disabilities Network coordinator.
As the single point of entry for services, we at Jewish Family Service will be the first one to take the intake call from whomever the client may be.
The core members of the Jewish Disabilities Network are the Robert E. Loop Jewish Community Center, Jewish Family Service of Colorado, and Keshet of the Rockies.
And as part of the network, our aim is to decide what services we can provide here at Jewish Family Services, what services the other providers in our network, such as the JCC and Keshet, may be able to provide to our clients. And of course, we also continue to think about services in the general community, and we view ourselves as the referral source to getting people to where they need and where they will get the best help that they need.
The core services provided by the Jewish Disabilities Network are advocacy, education, case management, information and referral, cultural connections, and recreation.
An ancient Jewish value is to include all people in the value of Tselem Elokim, that every person was created in the image of God, is a basic Jewish tenet that we hope to all continue to reach that goal by saying just because somebody has a physical disability or developmental disability does not mean that they should be any different from anyone else when it comes to practicing their religion or participating in Jewish communal events.
JDN touches the lives of many people with disabilities in the Jewish community, people of all ages. Among them is Nick, a young person with developmental disabilities. Nick's mom can see the difference JDN is making in his life.
From the very beginning, I felt that it was a welcoming environment, that he had a place to be, that he was a part of the Jewish community and a place that he belonged. So I have another set of eyes, I have another set of ears, and I have another professional through the network that helps me and helps Nick, helps our family to ensure that he has a good life. Just because you have shelter, food on the table, clothes on your back does not mean that you have a life, an enriching life. And so through the network, not only their programs help, but I just have somebody else there to ask questions that I may overlook.
Our social programs for young people with disabilities, we call them young, but they could really begin from anywhere from ages 13 through 70 plus, because our clients all are a great mix, and age doesn't always matter for them. They just love to enjoy each other's company.
The outings for my son are really fun. I mean, they love all of the outings, and there was nowhere to go that would be safe, because even though he's higher functioning, he's still very vulnerable, and in some ways it could be more dangerous because people expect more of him because of the way his ability appears.
We provide services to virtually any Jewish person with any type of disability through our information and referral service. So anybody with any questions, whether it's mental health issues, developmental disabilities, or physical disabilities, is invited and urged to call us and ask us some questions, see if we can help them find the resources that they need within the community.
From recreational opportunities at the Jewish Community Center to educational resources through Keshet of the Rockies, from case management to vocational training through JFS's Shalom Denver, and residential support services through the JFS Group Home, JDN has so much to offer.
But it's really only the beginning. I'm looking forward to many years of more collaborative partners, much more involvement from the general community, and a satisfied group of families who feel like they're cared about and cared for by the community.
We've made great impacts on families' lives, creating social opportunities, providing resources, and helping families to be included in our Jewish community, which is really, really key to what the Jewish Disability Network is all about.
To learn more about the Jewish Disabilities Network, please call us at our Shalom Denver offices, 303-623-0251, or visit the JFS website, where you can find an online listing of disability resources. We need your support to make Jewish people with disabilities feel like part of the community. Help make the invisible visible.